Is there anything which can be called as the remover of all the ignorance, pain, and suffering in life? Sarva dukha nivaarani or Sarva roga nivaarani. Bhagavan Ramana used to refer the practice of Maha Yoga as Sarva dukha nivaarani and Sarva roga nivaarani. Why? Because it is directly able to make one focus one's attention towards the source of the ego or I thought, and thereby dissolve the ego in the presence of Bhagavan, in the sense of beingness, the pure I am, awareness. It is the false identification with the body that the ego is arising and is able to direct our mind towards the worldly objects, loka vichara. Whereas the practice of Mahayoga directly focus on the source of this I thought or the ego, thereby dissolving it once for all, thereby totally eradicating the source of all the ignorance and the vidya, the source of all the maya, which is the ego itself. And hence the accomplishment of the eradication of ego is being done in the most easiest way with the practice of Mahayoga. The practice of Mahayoga is also universally applicable. It can be practiced by anyone, anywhere in the world, anytime, all the time. It doesn't need any specific environments, specific objects, or the situations. One can practice it all the time, even while being engaged in any kind of worldly activities. All other practices, all other spiritual practices are being done with the mind. So they can never be able to eradicate the mind or ego itself. Whereas in the practice of Mahayoga, we directly keep our focus on the source of the mind or ego, thereby the ego itself gets eradicated totally by merging the ego or mind in the source, which is the presence of Bhagavan or pure awareness. This is the greatness of the practice of Mahayoga, that it eradicates all ignorance, avidya, ajnana by eradicating the root, which is the ego itself, the I thought itself. I thought is the source of all ajnana, ignorance, and maya, the illusion of worldly reality. So that way the practice of Mahayoga is indeed the remover of all the misery, pain and suffering, ignorance in life. Sarva dukha nivaarani. And when the practice of being able to remain in the presence of Bhagavan or the sense of pure awareness, the I am, is firm, then this total eradication of the ego happens naturally, and one will be able to remain in the state of peace, happiness and total freedom all the time, even while being in this world. This is the greatness of the practice of Mahayoga, the remover of all suffering, ignorance in life. And this practice of Mahayoga in its present form has been given to us by Bhagavan Ramana, who is the very essence of the Supreme Being, the formless Nirguna Brahman, the absolute reality. Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva.